Hello, welcome
Hi.
back to more Strixhaven with the student body -1, but he's here in spirit. Lots of love to Ash/Brandon, who he's been. I know he's been looking to a fight for a while. It's to be away in the time there is a fight, but
Hmm.
it's fine. We shall. I'll arrange for him to get attacked some other time. Anyway, we'll start with ominous. We'll start with some introductions like usual. Let's all have a good roll of dice because this is D&D, and we'll see who goes first.
What?
'Cause that's how
It
we do.
is? Oh boy.
I'm glad I got that out of the way.
Oh man, it's pretty good.
Wow.
Are we doing initiative or just a D20?
Just D20.
Alright,
That's
okay.
fine.
Because otherwise it would have been a 3, like, so much better. Oh, Wild Magic Surge! Thanks, Brandon! Maybe it will help with
Brandon,
whatever this is.
Brandon.
I said he was here in spirit, so
I guess that's his spirit. His spirit is chaos.
That's his spirit. Yeah.
Chaos Gremlin.
All right. Okay, so I guess Simon's up first.
Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Saint. I play Simon, who is just a little guy, just a little owlin druid, who loves fire and just finished his first music concert with his girlfriend, which he's very excited about because it went really well. Kicking off his music career. No, he has no interest in a music career. He's just trying to impress a girl. So yeah, he's having fun at school. He's having a lot of fun. He's considering double majoring. Even though he's one of the least nerdy of the group, but that's fine. Yeah, but he's having fun, and he definitely did not set fire to a building recently. And you can't prove he did because he hasn't had his interview yet.
True.
Oh.
Are we even going to get to that yet? Today?
Not today. Not today.
All right. Not today.
Right.
So
I guess I'm
that's
next.
his hot girlfriend, and then a little honorable mention, little man's, and then now it's your turn.
Oh, little man.
Hi,
Yes.
Hi everyone. I'm David. I play Merton the Minotaur, who's along for the ride because he has no magical inclinations at all. So, but does enjoy trying to commune with his ancestors, which is why he's here. So he's a work in progress. So yeah.
We shall see how far he gets along with his studies into his ancestors. All right, let's see if he survives today. I mean, what? Kailani, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Mariana Vagabunda, however you know me, and I play Kailani, one of the nerdiest of the group. And she is as far as everyone knows, a Triton storm sorcerer, and she's been very chaotic, but somehow has become a protege of one of the most. How would you describe Greencrest as a teacher? Feared and when something's like not normal, like out of the. I forgot the word.
Normal? Unorthodox?
Yeah, unorthodox teacher. Thank you. Words today are not my thing. She's very unorthodox teacher. But yeah, that's Kailani, I guess. There she
That's
is.
Kailani. There she is, the unorthodox teacher.
Amazing teacher.
That's the nicest thing anyone said to her so far.
Yeah.
Also.
I mean, Kailani
Anyway,
is
I suppose
a kiss ass, so.
not supposed to admit it to everyone, but yeah, we know. All right, I suppose in his absence, I will introduce Ash Blackfire, which is normally played by Brandon. Again, he's here in spirit, and he calls it all Magic Surge, so good on him. That's all I'll say for him now. And of course, I am Raza. I am the DM, sometimes known as Privileged Draconic, sometimes known as Not Vecna, depending on the game. And here at D&D Play 20, we are wacky people having some wacky fun. So, join the fun. We also have games on Discord server, so not all online. So feel free to drop by. I think the link should be on the chat.
I will put it. I'll put it. I'll put it.
Okay. Thank you. I don't want to be false advertising. Thank you. All right. So, like tradition dictates, we shall have a tribute to do the recap.
Oh. Merton had his interview with Professor Crancrest, which she considered
That's
him
right.
surprisingly smart.
To be fair, Merton was not expecting her compliment at all. It's just like,
Don't get ahead of yourself. She said smarter than she thought. She didn't say he was smart.
It's true.
I don't want to get your hopes
Smarter than
up.
expected. Yeah, smarter than expected.
but he considers that a compliment from her, considering how much she dislikes him. So
Yeah,
I have a note. I have a note here that says Ash talks to Erzmatog, who's still big mad about Simon being a special little man.
Correct.
Because that's how I take notes, apparently.
That did happen. Ash went to look for Simon, and Erzmatog was jealousy and envy personified of Simon. And
Simon got permission to cast like an 8-hour plant growth in the area, which is a bit more advanced than he should know much how to do, but he did it very successfully, and Erzmatog is mad about it because he wants to be the favorite, and I am always the favorite.
Yep.
He should know.
That happened. We also had...
Fair enough.
My brain just stopped. We also had Kailani's audition, but I think something else happened before that, though.
Well, Ash saw Mina watching Simon and Luna and wasn't sure who she was jealous about.
Yeah, whether she likes whether we didn't know if it was if she was pining after Luna or Simon.
Dean Lissette gave Simon a little Witherbloom trinket as a token of her appreciation, so we got a little vibe going there. Merton went to talk to the custodian to clear the air about almost fighting earlier. I don't remember. Oh, right, not an actual custodian, the custodian.
As in the beholder.
The beholder, yeah.
The beholder.
Yeah, Merton went to talk to the custodian and like make amends about almost fighting earlier that day.
Yeah. And then that was it. You had your audition. Yeah. Lorene had a terrible audition. And I have a note that says, we need to get her confidence up or something. Yeah. She rolls so bad.
That's true. And wasn't it like Catterus that like auditioned for the Owlbear Cup, which was really funny.
Yeah.
With Remy. And then we had a very, very important event, which was Simon and Luna's first show together.
Mm-hmm.
Which went really well. Was really good.
And then Astrid's trying some shit.
I totally blame her for this.
Because, we saw her looking to the door before someone tried starting to break in.
Who did see that? I didn't catch that.
I think it was...
Ash.
Ash.
Yeah.
It might have been Ash, I think. Yeah.
Do you know, I'm gonna start...
Because Ash was keeping an eye out. He said that he wanted to keep an eye on what she was doing.
Simon asked Ash and Merton to play security for the night, or for the show, just to make sure nothing went bad. Technically, this happened after the show, so their security job went well, but...
Gonna get a little bit more interesting, I think.
Yeah, something's trying to break into the building.
And the doors burst open, I think, right? And I have a question, actually. Because not a. No, never mind. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see before I ask this, because otherwise it might not make sense. Let's see what happens. But I gotta say, I'm gonna start shipping Astrid and Ash as the ultimate enemies to lovers.
Enemies to lovers.
Is the ultimate enemies to lovers. Astrid, because he's keeping an eye on her when he has no need to. I love that. And she doesn't disappoint, so.
I guess not. All right, that was not a bad recap. Yeah, May take some student die.
Both of us?
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
All of us? Except
All
Brandon,
of
because he's not
us.
here?
Everyone. Yeah, because Brandon sucks. No, no, he's not here yet.
Can I take inspiration instead? Because I used mine last time.
Well,
Usually
picky,
the
aren't
question
you?
is
Sure.
the other. Usually the question is the other way around. So
Yeah.
is it reversible?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. The transaction's valid. Sure, you can convert.
Cool.
Nice.
Amazing.
All right. So, yes, the door flies of its hinges, literally as was Ash actually there? He wasn't he? He went to get the door. It wasn't
Mhm.
Nerton, was it? Was Ash?
Yeah.
So before Ash gets to the door, flies of its hinges, and all of you have seen some weird stuff at Strixhaven, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing. You always think that nothing can surprise you, but then you see this massive individual, like double the size, like almost triple the size of Ash. And it's very peculiar because, well, he's wearing a Condrix robe. So a little something like this. It's like a very elegant robe. This is not the person. This is just the example of the robe. A nice trim, nice aquamarine colors, kind of blended in really well. It kind of just opposes the massive individual with twin heads, which looks upon all of you with a big smile on each of his faces. Actually, one of them is frowning while the other one's smiling. One of them's grumpy. So I'll just show you. And he kind of peers in as as the door's been destroyed. And one of the heads turns to the other and goes, "Ned, the party started already." And Ned goes, "I see that. It's because you took so long getting ready." "Dale, the party started." And he calls to someone out of sight. And you hear this, I'm here. Well, let's get some drinks." And out of, I guess, over his shoulder, you see another large individual, maybe a little bit smaller than this one, maybe just a little bit. Green skin, grotesque kind of proportions, black lank hair, and this one's wearing a Witherbloom robe as well. So Dale, the troll, kind of leans forward and peeks over Ed and Ned's shoulder.
Ed and Ned.
Ed and Ned. Where's
Ed.
the robe? Oh yeah, so he's wearing with a bloom robe like this one, but again, to fit a troll. So yeah, he look at it. He notice Ash. Like everyone else is like stunned. By the way, no one's saying anything. It's just these two large semi-giants in student robes just standing there talking. And I think it would be Ed that looks and sees Ash in front of him. He goes, "Ah, you must be the new waiter. We want a drink." And he reaches for him.
God.
So,
Oh no.
what is everyone thinking as this is happening? Is this like bullet time? Like he's reaching for him, but he hasn't reached him yet. And he's reaching for him.
This is after our preparations when we heard the door go, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Are they students
Depends what
here?
you're preparing.
Either way, Kailani's gonna try to get Ash away from him. If I can.
Okay. Maybe you can.
Ash, don't
Pretty
resist
sure
it.
control-
I'd vortex warp him if I can, if I'm allowed to.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
I don't think he would resist being
No.
pulled away from a troll or
Yeah, I would
He's
place
arranged
him next
anyways,
on the
yeah.
other side of Merton, like further away. Back, like
So how
back
much
here.
taller are they than the 7-foot miners would be my question. So I'm looking up at them as well.
They're
As
like
it
at
were.
least 10 foot tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew they were taller than me. I just
Big
wanted to
boys.
know how. Yeah.
I can't move Ash, so yeah.
Where do you want to move him? Next
Just
to you,
next
behind
to
you.
Merton. Yeah, just the other side of Merton.
Behind the bar.
Just out of his reach.
Behind the bar?
hopefully. Sure, behind it. Yeah, just.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense.
No,
Because
Alright.
I'm still like kind of almost like Simon, putting myself between the door and the drama queen. Quinty Dicker's the drama queen.
Mm.
Because I feel like he's one of those that is going to be like, oh, what is that? So, yeah.
Okay. So that's you. Alright. Everyone else? Thoughts?
I am going to. What's his name? The bartender.
Javanish.
Javanish. And just turn around and ask for him to whip up a couple of drinks. Yep. And then I will. Take them to him. Just so I can get a good look at what I potentially. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. Brilliant.
Okay. I like
Two
it.
of your.
Jamna's just like staring at the two giants, and he's like, "I'm sorry. What? Yeah, right. Okay."
Too many drinks.
Yeah.
And I reach over the bar and just shake him. I'll reach over the bar and just shake him out of his.
Yeah. Oh, this is super. Yeah, he starts to like.
Yeah, super. That's the word.
Something.
Yeah.
Cool. Simon, are you just in front of Luna?
Yeah, I get like a little less puffed in confusion. And just
the owl cock of the head.
Do they go here?
He's still asking, do they? Are they students?
Yeah.
Have we heard of them?
I don't. Yeah, have we ever seen these people or heard like moving on campus?
Not that you
know
of. You've never seen large giants running around.
Okay, here's my question. Do the robes look like they fit the giants?
Or do they feel like they've been torn?
They do. They look like they fit them, but with a closer inspection, you notice that they're a little bit tight. Like they fit them, but it's almost like they're a bit torn as well down the sides, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we think someone has been polymorphed? Is this?
I don't know. I'm just gonna yell over and just go. Hi. So sorry. Do you go here? Are you students at the school?
Do you even go here?
The Etten that was reaching for Ash. The Etten so Ed that was reaching for Ash obviously misses because he's been bamfed away.
Yeah.
And when you ask him that, Ned looks at him, the two heads like comically look at each other, like he goes, "It's Ed and Ned! Of course, because we go here. Don't what?" They like look at each other confused. So rude. Dale, they don't know who we are. And Dale's like, "What? They know who we are? It's us."
Does anybody know who they are? Just yell it out to the room.
And it's like, no one says a thing. We're just like silent.
What is isn't there like a Bowser that kind of almost kicked us out last time?
Yes.
Where is the Bowser?
He's here. I was about to say that you see the tall orc bouncer known as Tolk the Bulk Tusk, is kind of casually making his way, positioning himself in front of the door. And to answer your question, someone goes, "They certainly do not go to this school. I never served them." He looks at Javanash. Javanash's like, "Nope."
Can I? Oh, never mind. I have an idea, but I just want to see how this plays out.
Kailani's backing away. Like she's pushing Quintilis like back. She's slowly backing away with Quintilis. Further and further from
You
him.
see,
Yeah. I'm
you
not
see
quite
Ed.
as intimidated by them.
Ed goes, "Well, doesn't matter. We go here and we were invited to the party. So we're coming in, if you like it or not." This makes us to move forward.
What was your idea, Merton?
I was just going to something ridiculously stupid and have a drinking competition with them.
Ooh, I'm okay with this.
And obviously,
Again.
I've only bought 2 drinks, and then I realise that I need another 2. Considered 3 heads and 1 for me.
Can Ash make an insight check on Astrid when they said someone invited us?
Ooh.
Okay.
Roll away.
Because we don't know that he saw that, but he
That's
does.
true. That's true. Can you just
He
move
did.
Drama Queen a little bit further back behind me?
So bad.
Thank you. Unless he's
Uh,
resisting, which is a whole different problem.
Oh no, he's definitely not resisting. He's just like,
Yeah. Can guidance myself, says Brandon.
yes, I am aware. I don't want to. I don't want to start casting stuff until stuff actually casts. It's an 18. It's fine.
okay. So with an 18, you see Ash kind of like immediately almost turns to look at Astrid and just scrutinize her. And Astrid seems almost as shocked as everyone else. She's like standing up like, what is that? Gross. Get out of here. You knuckleheads. You don't go here. You don't even go to the school.
You don't even go here.
You don't even go here. Nothing suspicious about her reactions, just Astrid being Astrid.
Hi, I'm just wondering who invited you exactly? Not that I don't believe you, but I don't believe you. Who invited you?
I don't believe
You see
someone-
Ned. Ned goes, "Oh, look at the little furry, so cute. He's so cute. Ed, he's so cute." He wants to reach for you. He goes, and you see he smacks himself. He slaps a hand. He's like, "No, Ned, no touching. You're not allowed to just grab people." But he's so cute. No, we're here for drinking, not for Owlin. Despite how
At
cute
this
they are.
point, yeah. At this point, Merton will bring him the drinks that they've asked for.
See, I like this one. And he goes, "Thank you." He goes, "You?" Obviously does not know your name, but he pretends that he's met you before.
I'll just say, my name's Merton. And and then I'll head back to the bar, grab another, because the first 2 are for Ned, and the other one's for Dale and myself. So keeping an eye on all 3 of them at the same time while participating in shenanigans. Because ultimately, he wants to keep them distracted so other people can do what they need to do. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, he'll take the drink.
Yep. Yep.
Can I can't believe I'm doing this. Kailani Oh, she doesn't have it. I thought she had something she doesn't have. Okay.
Right.
Thought she had message, but no, she doesn't. Alright.
I'm just gonna slowly start just moving Luna back. Is there another exit? There's another exit out of this room, isn't there? Isn't
There are,
two
like, above
There
stairs?
is a
here.
back door over
Mhm.
there. Oh, someone remembers the layout of the bar.
Yeah.
I have done many things on this bar, okay?
Oh.
It's-
So what
you
is
sure have.
what is this room back here? Is this like another?
That is the kitchen.
That's the kitchen. Okay.
Kitchen.
I don't want to go this way because that's the way Astrid is, but I'm gonna just slowly start moving Luna and I like sideways towards the back exit. I can't move Luna.
Dragging Luna.
Just slowly so as not to be suspicious. So I'm just gonna let this play out while we're slowly moving towards the back entrance.
Kailani is gonna ask Quintilius if he has message. Does he have message? She's like
He has
whispers to him, do
message.
you have, do you know how to do message?
It's like,
I don't know
I'm
what spells
sorry?
he has.
What? What message? He's like
No?
he's
Okay,
just
never mind.
so out of it.
Do you have the spell? Do you know how to do the cantrip message?
He goes, actually, I'm trying to see if he has it on him. And he is. Well, I opened his character sheet. It was not where I thought it was. Oh, it's not that one.
It's not that one? There's more, there's multiple?
Yeah. Where did? Oh, I know where I put it. I didn't put it in Strixhaven.
Strixhaven.
One second. There he is. So he kind of blinks a few times, and he goes, oh, right, yes, well, yeah, what, why?
Message the bouncer and ask if we should call for backup.
Ask if we should be back.
Because she's got the conch shell. She can call anybody. The thing is, should she? Right? She can't do that. So she asks Quintus to relay that message.
All right, so he kind of focuses a little bit, and he kind of closes his eyes, and you see him whispering something, and he's looking in the direction of
The bouncer.
Tolk. Yeah. And you see the bouncer kind of, it's almost like he like barely perceptible, like side look back towards Quintilius.
Hey,
Can answer,
DM.
right?
Yes.
You know what I'd love to happen right now in all of this confusion?
The wild magic surge.
That wild magic surge. Kick it off. Let's go.
So you see Quintilius looks at you, he goes, no, I think he's got it, he says. You know what? He's a bouncer. He looks tough. Let him do it. Let him deal with it. You know, it's nice outside. Let's take some drinks.
Does he grab me to go outside? Like, no, just
Yeah, he grabs your hand. Yeah.
Just come outside. I'll let him drag me, but I'm keeping an eye on what's happening because Merchant is still involved in this. I'm not just abandoning Merchant. I'm not abandoning ship here.
All right. Well, someone roll me D4 as all this is happening. Just real quick.
Got it. Ash got it. Ash got a 2.
Ash got a 2.
Ash got a 2.
Okay.
Oh no.
Everyone else roll me a d4. So Ash
Oh
got 2.
god. Okay. 4.
3.
Okay.
Oh,
Merton.
Perfection! Come on, guys.
Perfect. Let's
This
go.
is perfect.
Everyone got a different number.
Wow. I should screenshot that. All right. And you said Ash got 2, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
we really are chaotic.
Great. Of course it had to be the one that's not here. He's gonna be like, of course it was me.
Fate. It's because you caused this with Wild Magic Search, Brandon. It's all your fault.
So, yeah, I know. Karma, I suppose. And as all this is happening, there's a sudden shift in the air. There's like a crackle of ozone, like, and there's a bright flash of amber light, and standing where Ash was, as he was preparing to do battle, perhaps after he scouted Astrid, is an adorable little space hamster with the same colorings as Ash. It's like looks around.
Oh,
Would, I'm sorry, did
Instead of
Ash get
Boo's
polymorphed, or is that the next one? I missed that. Sorry.
So it's a polymorph.
It's a polymorph.
It's a
Okay.
Wild Magic Surge, random polymorph. Okay.
Okay, but here's my question. Is he cuter than me?
That is
It's a
difficult.
giant mini space hamster.
Let us do like a cuteness roll. You roll
Okay.
you roll me something. What was your roll for hot? What did Peter
Roll
roll for,
for
like,
hotness.
coolness
I
or
rolled
hotness or whatever?
bad.
It was charisma, I thought.
Charisma.
It was a cuteness thing, yeah.
Do I get advantage because I'm cute?
Sure, you're a tiny little fella. You get
Yay!
it. Sure. And fluffy. And plus, the Eton said you were
Okay.
cute too, so
That's
that's
better.
I like how Brennan's like, I get bigger! So I'm a space
Yeah.
hamster. Space hamster is now large size? Oh wow.
You can
Okay.
also roll for Ash.
Oh, okay.
Charisma. Yeah.
Oh, but he's a warlock. That's unfair.
Yeah. He's cuter than me. Simon's really sad about it.
New enemy unlocked.
Yeah.
Ash, the giant miniature
Alright.
space hamster.
Yeah. Kailani's just, her eyes is like, it wasn't me. Like, I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Eyes. Go for the eyes.
Alright.
Throw it at them. Confusion
Yeah.
abounds.
Where is
Throw
Ash?
the hamster at them.
Oh.
Alright,
Ash
let's
Dash is behind you,
do
Martin.
Ash.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I'll pick him up and put him on my shoulder. That'll be fun.
Well, isn't he large size now? He's the size of the giants now.
Oh, he's a regular. He's like a
Oh,
miniature.
Miniature version.
Space
Okay,
hamster.
so he's normal size. Okay.
That would have been interesting.
I'm just there. We go.
Oh, that is cute. Say's like, no.
Now I
Brow.
actively and notably start shifting Luna out of the bar away from the other cute small thing in there. Don't trust. No, it's fine. Don't look. Everything's fine.
Don't look back.
Jealousy.
Okay. All right. So with all this chaos, you see the two giants are looking a little confused. Like blink once, blink twice at this little hamster, and you see Nair's like, he's so cute, his hamster. He goes to try and reach for him, and again, he smacks his own hand, and he goes, "No grabbing. Now we're coming in for a drink." And he tries to push in, and the bouncer kind of stands there and goes, "Like that young lady said, you don't go here. I suggest you turn around and leave before things get messy." You see the giants, like the two heads look at each other. Dale! The bouncer's not letting us in. We were invited, good sir. Now, please, stand aside. You notice that the Etten is very... You expect someone of a dim-witted creature, perhaps. But he's very eloquent. Like, he's very well-spoken.
Does he have a headband?
Does he have a headband?
Do the
Oh,
heads have a
headband of Eden. I was like, I
headband?
pictured just a normal headband. I'm like, what has that got to do with it?
Our party has seen a creature that is silly become very intelligent. So, do they wear a headband? Headbands.
He's not wearing a headband.
Okay, now it's creepy. How close are we to the exits? Like Simon and Luna and Kailani and Quintilius? Because you said like Simon was dragging Luna, I was being dragged.
Luna needs to be a couple steps up further.
I suppose if you've been moving along quietly,
Yeah,
you guys are pretty close.
about 30 feet from the exit.
Yeah.
Are we 30 feet
So
from
anyone
the
else wanting to backpedal away?
Well, you said Quintus was dragging me back, so I don't know if he was going towards the exit as well.
Yeah, well, it depends if you're resisting or not.
I'm
Because
not
he's just
resisting.
like trying to get you
I'm just
out of
keeping
here.
an eye. I'm not resisting. I'm keeping an eye on Merton because if things go bad, I want to have line of sight.
Yeah, I'm not trying to leave. I'm just trying to get Luna out.
I don't need to try to get him out because Drama Queen wants to read.
Yeah, he's already trying to leave.
No encouragement there then.
Yeah.
All right. So, as some of you make your way to the exits, the Etten, Ed and Ned, glares at the bouncer. And
Here we go.
the two look at each other, and they nod like in agreement. They go, "Well, this is the right thing. Ed and Ned and I normally don't agree on many things, but we do agree that you are in our way, and you are going to let us in." And he grabs the bouncer, literally bodily grabs him, like picks him up, and goes, "Here, Dale, deal with this loser," and throws him behind him. So the bolt gets tossed like a sack of potatoes outside, and lands in front of Dale. With that, the Etten strides in, and he looks down at Merton.
Who served him? Merton should be on good graces.
He goes, "Apologies for that interruption." He goes, as told, the bulk outside is like trying to get up and fight off Dale. He goes, "Where's your drink? You have a drink, right?"
Yeah,
You have a drink in your hand, or just give them?
No, I will have a drink in my hand. I turned back and ordered another couple. So I got.
It's rude not to cheers. He goes, "Oh."
And I'm just
Let's have a
standing there.
drink.
Okay, I will turn to Janashek and just say, keep the drinks coming, because I think that's the only way we're going to keep the peace around here at the minute.
Can we see what's happening with Dale and the bouncer outside? Like, are they fighting?
There's definitely a scuffle outside, yeah. You can hear it. You see, Tolk is like, he goes, I were told to leave, and you will leave. And like, Dale's like, dude, stop being such a downer. Get out of the way. And it's like smacks. It's like
Smacks him
again,
off.
there's like a sound of something heavy hitting metal outside, like a resounding hum. And there's like a thud. It sounds like a big scuffle outside.
Got a headache in the morning.
Yeah. Kailani, I mean, it's not Merton. Kailani is not doing anything yet.
No, it's not me. I will. I'll look up it and say. So, what are you studying in this fine establishment? And don't say drinks.
You see Ned, because he's a funny one. Because Ed looks at him just with the most deadpan face, and you see Ned's like, oh, stops laughing. He goes, "You always laugh at your own jokes. You know that's just sad." He goes, "If for your information, I am currently a student of Witherbloom."
Okay.
And
Yeah,
he's the
but I
one
think-
wearing the Condrix robes. And he says Witherbloom. And you're like, huh?
Okay. So what you? Yeah.
You see
say
Ned
you're-
goes, you see Ned does, Condrix, yes. See, I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't answer my question. What are you studying? I will ask again. And hand him another drink.
Studying plants. Duh. Life. Death. You know? Witherbloom. He's such a thicko. Look at
Don't you
Mr.
be
Thicky
cool.
over here.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
At this point, Merton is totally confused.
Hey,
Trying to hold the conversation.
Merton,
Yeah,
I don't think they go here.
that's what I'm trying to find out. You may be right.
I think that we should. Can they go away now?
And you say that, and Ed and Ned look towards you, Simon. You hear it in your voice in the perfect pitch, Merton. Goes, "Get out, loser, or we'll throw you out." You see, they turn looks at you, and it is a little bit like that was a little bit like startled because they never heard Merton say everyone that knows him has never heard him say something like that. So rough, despite him being a Minotaur. Ed and Ned look at him, and they look at each other, and they go, "That was just rude." And he just pulls back a fist and goes to punch you.
Everyone looks over at Astrid. Is that Astrid?
I will definitely try and dodge the punch if I can.
Okay, so sorry guys.
Yes,
can
Kalani.
you hear me fine?
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
all went robotic for a second for me.
Oh no, you're good.
So I don't know if the stream got what you guys just said. Because it's my audio that went messed up. So what just happened?
What did you miss?
Stream is good? Okay, that's fine. If it's just me who missed it, it's fine. Amazing. It was just me then.
Did you hear the part where Merton supposedly called him a loser?
I heard that,
Did you hear
which
that
clearly was someone, mimicking his voice or something.
They do say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Where is Ash looking
true.
when when that happened?
Yeah,
He's like-
that's true. He's polymorphed. He's got the
that's
brain of a chipmunk. I don't know where
That is a
everything.
good point.
Looking,
That is a
eating
good
food off the ground. I don't know.
You
man.
see, Ash,
Fair.
normally so
The hamster.
composed,
He's looking for a wheel. I
and
don't know.
Looking for a wheel.
always aware of his surroundings, and tactician. He's over at the counter or at the bar, and he's nibbling on a bowl of nuts. And
Yeah.
So what I'd like to
so
do,
Merton.
if he's throwing his fist back for a punch, I would like to try and dodge it
Sure.
if I can.
Does a 23 hit you?
I would say so. Ow. Ow.
So that's going to be 12 points of bludgeoning damage. She just slugs Merton across the face.
Yeah.
I
Kailani
will,
will scream at that. Kailani will be like, no!
I will then. Okay, if that's the way he wants it.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yes.
I will. Yeah, I will. Since how far am I away from him? Not that far at all. I do have my great axe with me because I carry it on me at all times for some reason. So he's just a little bit dazed. It's just like, and he'll turn around and say, "Now who's being rude? What was that for?"
And he goes, "What was that for?" And Dad goes, he's a cheeky one. He goes, "Who's the loser now?"
I didn't call you a loser. How?
Yes, you did. He insulted my intelligence. How dare you, sir? And he goes to he goes to punch you. You can roll initiative now. He's gonna
Okay.
throw hits at you.
No.
Otherwise, he's just
isn't
taking. He's just gonna
acceptable.
get punched to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That is not good. Come on.
Ignore that. That's just to get me in the initiative.
Ignored.
17.
Can you add Ash for me? Because I can't add him from his sheet.
Sure.
Thank you. Don't worry though, we both rolled bad. not this bad.
Okay. He's been wanting a fight for a long time.
I assume Simon has more decks than a giant.
Oh, he's in as the hamster?
He's a hamster. Yeah.
Oh no.
I can roll for.
No, I hold on, let me pull it
You
up.
got it.
Space
You have to look
hamster.
up that one.
Space
The fact that hamster doesn't have a P in it is so rude. I'm just saying.
It is weird, isn't it?
Can you
Just-
stick? Sorry.
Just a
Can you stick
tiny
17
monstrosity.
on the initiative, Rosa?
Sorry.
If Merton can be added to the initiative, right?
17, please.
Of course.
And you probably
17.
need to pull 12 point something for Simon, otherwise it's going to be bouncing.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah. 12 point something. Indeed.
I got it.
You got it. Nice.
Yeah. I can't
Nice.
edit the hamster. Like I don't have access to the hamster, so I can't change his score.
Okay.
He got a 14 though.
All right. That's all good. You got a 14.
He has a +5 as a hamster.
Wow.
Oh yeah, who has more decks, Merton with a +5, or oh no, +5 is to initiative, right?
Yeah.
Who has
my
more decks?
dexterity +4. My dex is.
It's a bouncer or Merton, because otherwise it's also going to bounce up and down.
Oh, the bulk. I think Merton does.
Yeah,
I know
my
Merton's pretty
dexterity
taxing.
is +4.
Yeah, pull,
So that's why
point something.
That's why he's annoyed that he didn't dodge that punch.
Yeah,
He's actually
fair.
quite dexterous.
Yeah. It's a bar brawl now.
Yeah. Just what he was trying to avoid.
All right.
Considering-
I think everyone is. All right. I think everyone's in initiative now. So starting off, we have Mr. Wildmere,
Mr.
who looks
Wildmere.
towards Mina,
Hmm.
and he looks at Mina and she nods, and you see he starts to back away towards the exit as well. So he's going to use his action to dash in that direction. Let me just double check something.
I mean, technically he can get there without dashing.
Oh no, it's not because of him getting there. It's just
He's
to
going to dash
get
away.
out and like
Yeah.
yeah. As soon as he hits the door, he just like sprints away. So that's him. Nothing heroic from Mr. Wildmere. Not yet, anyway. Merton.
I
Although, if
sorry.
one thing before I move on. My bad. Anyone that's watching him, he's not running away, panicked or scared. He looks determined. So take it as you will. All right, go ahead, man.
You probably before your turn,
Grayson.
you probably should pull the 17 point something, otherwise it's gonna bounce the initiative.
17 point something. Sure.
And we might skip turns without meaning to. There you go. Go on,
Okay.
Margin. Sorry to interrupt.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna pull out my great axe because I am annoyed and just take a swing at him. Just because, as far as I'm concerned, that was an unprovoked attack. So I will swing at him with my great axe.
But you called him a loser. Doesn't go here. You said it.
Yeah, well, one to hit.
That's you give and take. Yeah, you give him a good smack.
Okay, make it a high one. Go on. For 11, so it is pretty much. That's what almost breaking my nose. So, level 5, I can swing again, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Back. Let's try that again. Oh, not so good. Next one, whiffed it.
All right, so
9.
yeah, first strike cuts across, like he instinctively goes to protect himself, and it cuts Ned's side, I suppose, of the body. He goes, "Oh, not cool, dude!" And when you go to swing,
Not cool.
he grabs it. He goes, "No."
Not cool.
You should have called people losers, then. Huh?
I did not call you a loser. Your attack was unprovoked, good sir.
He goes, "The time for diplomacy is over."
Oh, believe me, I know.
All right. Okay. Anything else from Merton? Just trash talk.
No.
All right, cool. Trash talking is free, by the way. Not even a bonus action.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, you can see the rage building up. It's just like. So yeah, I'll just end it then.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Outside, again, you hear the sound of a scuffle still, and the bulk lands a good hit, and you hear Dale go, "Ow! What the hell, man? We just want to drink. Get lost." That's his turn. The hamster Ash the hamster keeps nibbling on peanuts. He looks up.
He has an
Merton.
attack.
Can I pick him up and
I
throw
just
him?
describing he's eating peanuts. You can do something, but you have to roll an intelligence save if he wants to do something useful.
Go for the eyes, Ash. Go for the eyes.
So he has an ability called Go for the Eyes. Like literally, that's the name of the ability. So I need to roll an intelligence check for him first.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
To see if he goes for the eyes or goes for the
100%.
peanuts. Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. 14.
It's pretty good.
16
You can
minus
go
2.
for the eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna hear Merton and just like stop nibbling on a peanut and look and then go for the eyes because that's what he does. And so he'll like crawl up, go for the eyes.
Yeah.
Let's just try.
All right, go for it.
Natural 20.
Oh! Amazing.
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 So it doesn't do much. It's so it's 6, 11. So 15 piercing.
Wow.
And the target, although I don't know if are they immune to being blinded? Because there's 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, because 2 heads. I don't think so. I'll just double check. I think it's only for charm. Advantage on charms. I don't think they can.
Okay.
You can still blind one of them.
So I need a dex save, please.
All right. Dex.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, I double checked that. It was a nat 20. Like, how does he go for the eyes? He runs up his arm and then what? Like anime
Yeah,
style.
I think he runs up. He runs up Merton, and then
Yeah.
dives off of Merton like a flying squirrel, and just goes like right for the eyes, and it's just like, and then turns around, kicks them in the eyes again, and skitters back down as a bonus action. He can disengage and go back to his peanuts.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
all the day's work.
I feel this thing crawling up my back, and then watch this hamster just launch himself up my shoulder.
Yeah, he
Like,
doesn't have much
Yeah,
movement,
fine.
but he's close enough that it's fine.
Wow. Cool. So I was just double checking Mr. Essen's resistance and all that, and this one doesn't. Like this one
Okay.
can be blinded, etc. But the new version of these are OP. They can't be blinded, charmed, blah 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 blah. So you're lucky you're not fighting a future version of this creature. So, yay!
2024.
Great.
So a deck save, please.
Deck save. Yes. It's crazy. They buffed Essence. Fun. 12.
12 fails. So it is blinded until the start of the hamster's next turn.
Okay.
Which one?
So let's say he's got 2 heads. All right, I guess. Which head was he
Yeah,
going? I guess he was going for.
Whichever one is
Left?
closer. Yeah. Just
Okay.
straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Okay, cool.
It's entirely up to you if this
Alright,
has
cool.
any effect. It's just part of the attack, so.
Yeah, yeah. I get that. I'll think about that.
I understand
Might
if
throw
they
him off his
can't be
game.
blinded, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it considers it like
I think they can be
partial
if you blind, like,
coverage
if you
for
get the
whoever
ball.
it's attacking or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe a kind of like it obstructs the peripheral, like because
The blind spot, yeah.
Yeah, it's a blind spot. Great. We'll say a blind spot's been created. All right.
Cool.
Great.
That's the hamster.
Kailani.
Free action, eat peanuts.
Kailani is
He looks very pleased.
Simon is annoyed.
okay. First thing is how far can Kailani see out the door?
That's what you
'Cause
can
the
see
door's
is what
been
you can
blown
see.
open.
Let's have a look. Yeah. That's true. Well, you can't really see unless you move. You can't see past Ed and Ned.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move to this side, which should give me at least like down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will try to. I'd like a con save, please, from Ed and Ned.
From who?
Dale.
From Ed and Ned. Yes.
Dale. Oh,
Okay.
Ed and Ned. Okay.
Yes.
You will attack your fellow Condrix. Wow.
He said he was from Witherbloom.
What? No.
Right.
23.
Do I have anything to make him reroll that? Does
Could.
Quintilius?
It was a nat 20.
Him...
You could if you want. It was a nat 20 for 23. Very well.
Okay. Does Quintilius have anything to make him reroll? Because I don't have it. And before I know if I have to use abilities. Okay, then I would like to, given that didn't work, I would like, Jesus Christ. I would like him, I'd like to try again. I'll use my bonus action. Quick spell. Yeah.
Bat. No.
I'll try again.
Go
for it.
Yeah, I'll try again. Another con save.
And they go for gold again. Alright. Con save. Oof, okay. It seems that it was only they could only pull that off onto the blue moon. 10.
Amazing. So, he's now 90 feet out the No, sorry. See, need to measure it. 1 second. I'm putting him as far away as I can.
Why?
Because I don't like him punching people.
Then I can't reach him.
So I'm putting him
Wow.
65 feet out the door.
Wow.
65 feet? That's such a weird distance.
It's because it's 90 feet and I'm 25 feet away from them. I have 90 feet.
Oh, okay.
There is a
Alright,
logic.
so
I
I
was
put
like,
him there.
that's the spell
Obviously,
distance.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm putting him there because that's the direction he's gone, but he's technically off the map.
Yeah.
So as you
Uh,
cast your Vortex Warp the first time, he kind of looks at you and he kind of shrugs it off as like you try and like displace him.
Kyle is
He
like,
goes-
nope!
He goes, he goes, you're amateur. You don't even know how to cast them. And he gets pulled. The second time, he gets pulled away and like bamps outside. Just cut him off. All right. Anything else?
Is Quintilia still holding, like, grabbing her, not letting her go away?
He looks. He goes, "What are you doing? We're gonna let the bouncer deal with it. What are you doing?"
She's like, I'm not leaving my friend here. She's not gonna try to get out of his grip, but if he tries to drag her, she'll resist it. That's it for now.
Okay.
She's not gonna just leave her friends here. No.
Come on. It's fine. The bouncer will deal with it. All right.
No. Absolutely not.
Simon.
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet to get to the doorway because I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna tell Luna, well, I guess they're not in here anymore, but just like maybe be safe or hide in the kitchen or something just in case, or near the back door. I don't. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna shuffle up. So how far away from me is Ned
60
and
feet.
Ed now? They're 60 feet from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the door.
Okay. From the door, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have a bit of a fuckery question, dear. Right?
I mean, yay.
it's very fuckery. Now I had conjured Todd to help me in my performance, so I have Todd out right now, my familiar.
Todd, yeah.
An even smaller owl. Now Todd can go
Smaller.
60 feet, which puts him 30 feet in front of me and 30 feet from them, right?
Yeah.
Now, Todd, as a familiar, can use his reaction to let me cast a touch spell through him, right?
Yeah.
With me so far? Okay. Here's
Yeah,
where fuckery
gotcha.
comes in.
I was like, yes.
Now, Todd, right? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I
Todd.
have just a little bit of meta magic, just a smidgen, right, of distance spell.
So
Which
your touch
means-
spell's at 30 feet.
My touch spell can be 30 feet, and since I can
At
cast
30
a
feet,
touch
yeah.
spell through Todd,
Yeah.
they're 60
you-
feet from
yeah.
me, but only 30 feet from Todd. So can I cast a touch
Yeah.
spell through Todd, use my meta magic to get it 30 feet from Todd?
In theory,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how it works, right?
It's a little
Yeah,
fuckery because it's
you can
not
cast-
technically
Yeah,
like
no.
it's. I think it works.
I've-
Rules is written, but
You
I've never
don't.
actually
followed
tried it.
Yeah, because familiars can do touch spells and you can enhance that. Yeah.
Yes.
Go! This
Okay.
is really well thought.
That's really
Um,
it was a well processed thought. Like it was
So I will spend
Lots of
one
touch spells.
sorcery point to make a touch spell 30 feet. I will send Todd his extra 30 feet of movement from where we were
Okay.
out the door, which puts him 30 feet from
This is-
them.
oh, yeah.
And then I am going to cast Inflict Wounds just at first level, which is
Nice.
a touch spell, through
Mhm.
Todd, And I want him to essentially, like, I make this motion and then Todd makes this motion and it, like, reverberates from me to Todd through Todd into the creature. Just like a smack on the ass to go away.
Amazing.
And try and hit.
I really hope you hit. I really hope you hit.
I know,
Otherwise-
right? Okay, all right.
I
Okay.
nominate for inspiration for the idea, though.
Oh yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's
I
pretty good.
agree.
It's
I'm glad you said it, not me.
it's a 19
It's not favoritism. 19?
to hit.
Oh yeah, that's
Uh,
thanks.
Raza, it's always favoritism. I'm always the favorite. It's fine.
You get inspiration then.
I'll take a student die because I had inspiration.
Oh, fair.
Thanks though.
That was a good idea.
Well, technically, it is using part of my student abilities as well because I picked the sorcerer.
That was really. So
so-
Kailani, it's almost like you guys comboed without meaning too. So she sort
no.
of way away from everyone, and then you were like, "It's all right, I can do." Boop, boop, boop.
That's too far. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. You're a sorcerer. I can do stuff too.
I can do that. It's fine.
So
He's
I
not
will
too
roll.
far. He's too close still.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. That's 19 necrotic.
Wow.
Okay.
19 necrotic,
Ouch.
and just smack it on the ass through Todd 30 feet away, and just like yell out, "Go away now! I'm sorry. We'll find a drink somewhere else, please."
Simon the bouncer.
Yeah, 100%. And then I looked back at
Uh,
Luna to see if she saw that, but she definitely didn't.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah.
Simon wants to work here next year. Simon needs to side with the bouncer.
I have been told that there is a bartending job here next year if I want there to be, so I'm just showing my worth. And also, I have not used these abilities in forever, and I'm very low on spell slots.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's why you wanted your interview to be tomorrow, so you could enhance abilities.
Exactly.
Yeah. So a little bit of oomph that Simon had, he probably used it just now.
I've got one
Nice,
more
that's cool.
oomph
I
if
like
I
it.
need it, but that is what I'm doing. I'll deal 19
One more oomph,
necrotic
okay.
and just try and be like, go away now. Thank you. Don't come back. You seemed nice though. Sort of. I don't think you go here.
You don't even go here.
Okay.
I don't even think you go here.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
that's it for
that's
Simon?
all. That's everything.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
have a bonus action to do. So
Okay. So that. Yeah, he does. Your Todd has a flyby, right? Because he's a little owl. He's flyby. Did he go in, peck, and then did he fly away, or did he stay there?
No,
Todd.
he's 30 feet. He's 30 feet
he
away.
doesn't need
Yeah.
to. He.
Oh, because you
He did
extended
it
it.
from 30
Right, yeah.
feet, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just because the
Yeah.
map is closer.
You didn't move. You just put
But
him 30 feet and then you extended
he
out.
does have flyby, but he doesn't
Yeah,
need
cool.
it right now.
No, all good. Yeah.
So here, can we
with
put him?
that-
I'm gonna put Todd like over here, just so he's not directly next to this one while they're fighting.
Yep.
Because that would still put him in the 30
that's
feet,
fine.
but just so yeah.
No, that's cool.
Okay.
That is cool. Huh, interesting. All right, so with that, the Ed and Ned cry out as your little man, Todd. Sorry,
Todd,
mixed up
yeah.
your mascots.
It's okay.
Todd
I have 15. It's
Banks
fine.
him with a. You have a lot of them. You have a menagerie. Basically spank him, and he glares at your owl, and he starts to run forward. Moves up to his full speed, which is 40. Guy moves fast, and he takes a swing at Todd.
Oh, RIP.
Oh. He is a bully.
He is
Go fight
as
someone your
as
own
he's
size.
going and takes the swing. This axe materializes in his hand. His great axe just forms out of pretty much nowhere, and he swings at Todd for.
That seems
jolly
excessive, but
hurt.
okay.
Excessive. Sorry, Battle
Yeah.
Axe. It's a Battle Axe with 24 slashing. And with that,
What did he get to
Todd
hit?
just vanishes. 24.
Oh, 24 slashing.
It was
Okay.
24 to hit. And 19
Yeah,
slashing.
100%. 100%. He has 1 hit point.
Oh.
He
You know
was
what? I'm still gonna
successful.
call this a win. I've never actually successfully tried that before. Last time
And
I tried
see,
something like this, it didn't work. So
Yeah. And Ned goes, Ed, it was just a little birdie. He goes, shut up. That's hurt. All right, that's his turn. Dale is going to try and bite. Oh, that's a crit. On top of the bulk, he reaches over to the bouncer. And he goes, you suck. And he picks him up and bites him like between like the armor
oh no.
and his helmet, like bites deep down into his neck, and does some stupid damage. Let's have a look. Ooh. Does 10. That's 1d6. Okay. So 6. Okay. So that is 12 points of damage on Told Bulk.
Not good.
Oh, okay. Cool. They're not good. Alright. And that is his turn. No, he's multi-attack. Huh, just kidding. And then tries to slash him to pieces. And does an additional 13 as he rakes across Tolk. And the last attack, Tolk manages to deflect it with a nat 1. The claw goes out, and you see Tolk just really back from these hits. He manages to parry, like slashes out, and he basically cuts right through the claws that are reaching for him. And then Dale goes, ah! And basically declaws him. So he now only has 1 claw attack. And he goes, ow! Kisses his hand. Ow, ow, ow. And that is his turn. And Quintilius is going to look at you, Karlani. And he goes, can we not help from a distance? Do we have to be right here?
Am I not
Look,
helping
you already
from
helped
a
heaps.
distance?
You look, they're out there now. They're the canvas's problem. Let's just go this way.
They're my friends. I don't leave my friends behind. Are you a coward?
Because excuse me? I'm not. I'm not here to fight whatever that is. Coward. I'm just sensible. You just seem to like trouble. That's what you are. You like this, don't you? He looks at you up and down, going, you enjoy
No,
this.
she's scared.
You like showing off.
She's scared. No, she's scared. She's genuinely scared. That's why she's throwing them away instead of fighting them. You can see that she's scared. She's not hiding it.
He picks up on that as he says that. Oh, you're enjoying this. And he goes, you're actually not. Huh.
No. She's like, no.
Right,
Now
well,
do something.
what do you want me to do? You teleported them away.
But he can see the one outside, right? He
fine.
can help with the one outside. Dale, right? Dale.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, I know. He steps forward. He goes, fine. And he kind of like lights up his finger like a lighter, like snaps his fingers, and he flicks out a firebolt at Dale.
Come on. Don't be useless, Quinty Dickus. Come on.
No, he's not useless. That hits.
Nice.
4. Wait, I already did the damage, right? Click on that. 5 points of fire damage, which is not terrible. I've seen that do 1 damage before.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Singes
it's fire
Dale.
if that is a troll. happen. He might have
Correct.
helped more than he knows.
And he turns around and goes, "Happy."
Thank you.
It's done.
Does he come back,
Javanash
or does he stay
will-
close? Does he come back away?
I think.
Because he
Yeah,
only
he
moved
can
like
come back.
15 feet. Yeah.
15. Yeah, he comes back. Javanash will. I think Javanash will jump over the counter of the bar, run over next to Simon, and he's gonna then look at this troll that's abusing Tulk, and he's going to shake us. Not in my bar, and he's gonna conjure up this orb of light, and he's gonna just fling it at Dale. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Oh, okay. That's cool. What is the distance? I think you can get there anyway. Yeah. Cool, and that's hits him for, that's an 18 to hit. And as it slams into Dale, there's like the sound of almost like a crackling of thunder. And again, the strong smell of ozone as this impacts the troll in the back for. That's crazy. That's 21 points of damage.
What did he do?
He did something. He shouldn't
Something,
screw with the
alright.
bartender. That's all I'll say.
Okay, so I'm definitely coming to work here next semester.
She's like, you gotta have to teach me that.
Do you say that? He look because he's next
Yeah.
to you. He looks down at you. He goes, "Little dude, this is how we do things around here. I think you'll be
Okay.
fine."
Javanash
All right.
secretly owns the bar.
All right.
Look, I'm just saying I've
Nina.
never been carded, and the school would know that I am not legally able to drink yet. So you know, Javanash owns the bar.
Yeah.
That man does not care who's drinking here.
Yeah. Well, he clearly does, because he didn't want to serve these two gentlemen.
They don't go here.
They're not. Yeah, they're not stupid. Oh, that's hilarious.
You'll only illegally underserve students, not strangers.
That's fine.
For the record, Simon is old enough to drink,
Okay.
but barely.
Barely, yeah. We established that, right? Like, you were
Yeah,
like, just over age when
Yeah.
you came.
So Mina is going to sprint over here.
You're the youngest, right,
And she
Simon?
goes,
Yeah.
I think so.
she goes, watch, because she looks at you, goes, sweetie, watch your head. And she
Ooh.
summons this inky
no one ever
darkness
tells
to
me
her hand.
that.
And it literally coats her hand with like almost like this razor sharp,
Yeah.
inky blade. And she just tells you that.
Horny jail.
You
Get out of
poor
here.
Diana. Yeah.
You said it!
I meant because he's short.
He's
I
cute.
know!
He's a cute little Alan. What are you laughing for? All right.
It's
Be
fine. We're gonna move on. It's fine.
Horny jail.
I didn't
That's
even
great.
make the comment.
You threw her off her groove. I blame you for that.
I'm so sorry.
And the inky
No, me.
okay.
projectile flies forward and just slams and just almost splinters against Dale. It hits him, but it just has no effect.
Mm.
It just annoys her. Oh, she goes, oh. She goes, that's normally more effective.
It's okay. You got
That's her
this.
turn.
You did it great.
She gives you another smile. I should give her bardic inspiration for that. So Luna, you see Luna She's basically back here where you left her. She goes, Simon, what are you doing?
I smacked
Why are
it
you
on the
attacking
ass.
without me?
What? Just be careful. I don't have that much
Yes.
slots left. I can't really heal anyone today.
She stride up next to me now. She gives you like this cocky smile. She goes, it'll be fine.
Okay.
You worry too much. She is going. Yep.
That's Simon's middle name.
Simon's
Just
name is
on
clearly set things on fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
don't think
cool.
I don't think I have a
To
last
hit was
name.
good.
I don't remember. I have to check my notes.
Don't you?
I
I know
Aren't you
I
just
don't.
Simon Little Fellow?
don't.
fellow?
Simon, the littlest man.
Is a 20 to hit as she strides next to you, all confident like, and conjures this this greenish kind of aura orb around her hand. She just flings it at the troll. 20 to hit, and it basically impacts him in the back of the head for 4 points of force damage.
Wow. That was hot. I mean, impressive. No, I mean hot.
You said impressive, and she's like, look, she went, huh? And then, yeah, hot, and she's, thank you.
Now we're talking the same language.
Mina kind of looks at you both, and you say, she said, you say hot. Jean looks away.
Well,
okay.
she shouldn't have
Grayson.
missed.
Keep running. Merton.
Merton will. How far are Ned and Ed?
Did they move after they attacked?
They have closed the distance,
They
so they
came
moved.
up.
They moved
yeah.
40
30
feet.
They
feet.
stood off
Yeah.
the map, basically. But
40.
they stood off the map. 40.
I think they would be back on the map, wouldn't they? If
I
they
think
move up
they're back
40
on the
from-
map. Yeah.
They would be
Yeah,
30
I think
feet
it's where it is.
from. A little,
Yep.
yes, just slightly off. Just
Yeah.
a little bit back. But yeah.
More or less there. Just
I,
picture them a little bit back. But yeah.
Yeah. 10 feet further than that, basically. But they're 30
Okay,
feet
so-
from the doors.
Okay. Right. Can I move myself? No. I would like to move myself, slap bang. I can't move myself, which if you like to do the others, right here, behind Dale, please.
Behind Dale,
Yeah,
like here.
so this one, yeah. This one down. I've got 40 feet.
One down.
movement.
All right. All right. I fixed your token as well. You should be
Oh,
able to
40
move
feet.
now.
You should be. You can get all the way to the other one if you want.
Don't worry. I would like to rage because I'm one annoyed Minotaur. So after being
They messed with the
unfairly
wrong-
hit in the face, you messed with the wrong Minotaur 100%. So let me just check. Not familiar with it. So I've still got my great axe in my hand. Melee damage. Plus 2 melee damage with straight. So I'm just gonna go to town and just swing with my great axe.
No, so
Oh.
if you're attacking Dale, that would be with advantage.
Yeah, it would be advantage.
Or is that with
Yeah.
flank?
Yeah.
It's almost like predicted the future. I'm like, take the advantage.
Yeah, timing. 20 to hit.
That's better.
So that'll be slashing damage. A 5. Well, that's not good. Plus another 2 for my rage. And I would also, yeah, and that'll be the end of my turn. But what is it called? I have ancestral protectors. So while raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature
Nice.
other than you, the creature has resistance to the damage dealt by that attack. So whichever person, character, Dale
It's-
attacks next.
It's been a while since I've heard that description.
So
I miss
so
the game where we used to do that all the time.
So Dale's got disadvantage on, and whoever they're attacking has resistance to the damage. So I'll stay where I am.
Sucks to be
Dale
Dale
right
then.
Mm.
Okay. Anything else from
Oh,
Merton? That was bonus action, movement, smack,
You
smack.
have 2 attacks, right?
You have 2
First
attacks,
attack.
yeah.
Oh.
Smack, smack.
Yeah. Oh, again then. Sorry, I was thinking I had 2 attacks, but no, that second one was disadvantage.
I know, it's something, isn't
Advantage,
it?
yeah.
23.
Hey.
You can roll again, technically.
You could try to
See if you crit.
crit. See if you crit.
Yeah. Okay, no,
Sorry.
take the 23.
Take the 23.
Wait, wasn't that
Um,
damage? The 7 was
No,
damage.
that was my damage. Sorry, that was my damage.
Oh, that was damage. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed
So
that.
that'll be another 5. Sorry. Then I'll end my turn there. Learning about barbarians. Yeah.
So you don't want to try to crit? You don't want to see if you're with advantage with crit?
Yeah, you can roll another attack to see if you
Oh, okay.
crit with advantage. Yeah. Totally fair.
18.
No, okay.
No.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
all good. But you tried.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Nice
yeah.
hits.
Learning
job.
about
Alright.
barbarians.
So it definitely sucks to be Dale right now. Alright, nice one, Merton.
100%.
Taking advantage of the distraction as Dale turns around and goes, "Ow!" He will attempt to strike with his spear. That's advantage. 15 to hit, 11 piercing, right in the back of the neck, and then followed by a 21 to hit, so another 15 points damage. Oh, that's good damage. Ooh. Dale's not looking good. Dale stumbles forward. I don't like you. And you. Points at you, Dave.
I will return. Well,
All right. So
since your friends aren't here yet, you're the one.
all right. So that is Hulk's turn. Ash, the space hamster.
Ah, yes. Okay.
I should have picked him up really before I moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on his
Could have
shoulder?
taken him into battle
on
like
Merton's
mince.
shoulder?
No, he
Yeah.
disengaged and
he
crawled
went
back
back.
to the peanuts.
Gotcha.
Well, first of all, let's see. Okay, so he does not get his eye gouge feature back. But he does get a 10 on his intelligence check. That's up to you, Rosa.
Okay. That's acceptable.
Okay. So he will go right here. He'll just crawl out the door. Just right in underneath Simon's legs, which is very uncomfortable for Simon because there's a smaller creature than him, and that's weird. Just crawl out there and just try and nibble at the dude's ankle. It does literally 1 damage, but it's still gonna do it.
Maybe he'll, yeah.
For a 17 to hit,
Yeah.
it does 1 piercing.
Amazing.
Nice.
It literally just goes.
Imagine if he had 1 health. That
He
would have taken him out.
he brought a peanut with him and is like eating the peanut and then also like accidentally takes a bite out of the dude's ankle and continues with the peanut. That's his whole turn.
Yeah, Dale hops up on 1 foot. Yeah, he just goes back to eating peanut. Alright, cool. Kailani.
Right. Kailani's idea originally was to keep them away, but that seems to do more harm than good right now. So I will. Yeah, So only Merton has been hit that I've seen, and the bouncer, right?
Yes, and the bouncer, yeah.
Ow.
All right. I'm going to take my conch shell and blow it, which is an action. Obviously thinking of Professor Greencrest, like, help! And then
Yep.
I'm gonna quicken spell.
Naturally.
I believe I have... Yeah, I'm gonna quicken spell Mind Sliver on the only one I can see right now, which
Oh.
is Dale, so I would like a intelligence save.
Dale. Wow. They're smarter than the average troll. That's a natural 20.
Wow.
Oof.
I'm just looking for, like, is there a reroll
I
I
told
can
you these
use?
guys are smart. You guys are treating them like they're normal trolls, and that's the number I want to tell you.
Yeah, but it was a natural 20. I have a feeling that anything below that would have failed against my DC. So, that's fine. That's all I can
Could
do.
be. So Dale would have looked at you, but he's got a hamster nibbling
He's
at
got
his
bigger
ankles.
problems.
He's got
Yeah.
Talk the Bulk beating him up. Burton is also beating on him. Yeah, he kind of doesn't even feel the attempt to prod. Anything else from Kailani?
Nah, that's it. I use my action bonus action.
Cool. Simon.
He's now 30 feet from
Okay.
you. So,
Yeah, but I feel like this guy just bit my bouncer, so I think I
Yep.
gotta. First of all, that guy's dead. Second of all, yeah, I'm gonna go. Can we move our little hamster over here, please, so that I can flank with him?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Right
Where,
here. Right here. Thank you. And then I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. And go. And just go around. And I'm going to inflict wounds again. With advantages. Still first level, because those are the only slots I have.
Jeez. Dale.
Oh, I'm like out,
Rest
yeah.
in pieces. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's dirty 20.
30-20 is fine.
Yeah, okay. And that's gonna do
Is question,
Okay.
is Simon out for blood? Is Simon looking to finish him or like
Oh, dude just bit my bouncer. Out for
Yeah, he
blood.
killed the blood.
You know what?
does he mean to kill him but kills him anyway?
Simon. Yeah, he's too close to Luna. If he decides to go
Yeah.
after the people in the bar still, she's right in front. I think he's trying to. This is one of those situations. He doesn't necessarily have like a bloodlust, but
He'll
if it's
defend his-
deemed necessary, he has no issue doing it.
Yeah.
Not usually so up close and personal, but he's working with what he's got. And I think in this case, if this kills it, it's 18
Alright.
necrotic.
Go for it. 18 necrotic is just right.
Okay, so what I kind of want to do, because I think Simon's a little worried about him like falling when he dies and like hitting the bar or something, is I kind of want to almost push the necrotic energy like directly into the like legs and knees portion to crumble him down instead of over.
Okay.
Almost like drag
that's
him
all
to
that-
his knees with the necrotic and then.
And that's all that Dale basically has no time to really catch his balance, because Simon just wails on him with another inflict wounds, and yeah, he starts to like, instead of tipping back, starts to like, so he basically starts to like, his skin starts to atrophy, and you see black veins kind of stand out. His skin goes from a vibrant green to like this just sickly gray, and it's as he just shrinks down, and he goes, "This part is so." And he kind of just like turns into like a husk, and he just kind of like it doesn't fall over, just kind of like goes still, like this husk standing in the middle of everyone. Poor Dale, R.I.P. I hope he wasn't the actual student.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
And then
Anything else?
I think, yeah, Simon looks over at Ned and Ed and just goes, "Are you really sure you want to be next?"
Intimidation roll with advantage because you just.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, intimidation for Simon. That's so sad.
You know what you guys need to do every time you go to
Natural
like some
20.
serious fighting? take Luna with you, and Simon will carry you.
That is true.
That is a natural 20 for a 21.
Nice.
I love it. This little fella just it's almost like everyone would have probably like laughed, but it's just the way you said it, and it's such a tough. You just killed Dale, and he turned into a husk. You see Ed and Ned look at each other, they blink, and their eyes widen. And it gives them pause, and they kind of take an involuntary step back away from tiny, adorable Simon, which is not so adorable right now. Got this real intimidation energy coming off him. Yeah, great. All right, we'll see what that does to him.
Cool.
So coming up, he hesitates. They look at each other and goes, "Ah." You see, Ned goes, "Ed, he killed Dale. This is I killed Dale. I think we should go. I want to go home. This party sucks." He goes, "Yeah, you know what? Fine. You know, we don't want to be your lame party anyway." You see, they start to turn and leave. But he's visibly sweating. He tries to play it off really like, "Oh, whatever." He's like trying. His hand is shaking as well, and he kind of like turns around and starts to walk off. That's his turn, and he'll use his action, I suppose, to run away. Well, dash away.
Amazing.
Merton's going to just turn around and look at Simon and rest. It's just like.
I'm like glaring
Alright,
at
so
them as
Bill's
they
dead.
leave, and then I see Merton looking, and I think, oh,
And
Hi,
Kailani is
he's
in
going to win.
shock. Kailani just saw that. Sorry, Merton, what were you saying?
Sorry, I was just saying he's going to look at Simon really impressed at the intimidation, and then just wince slightly as the pain hits him from that right.
oh,
Right
sure,
here.
yeah.
Anybody got?
So with that,
Yeah, Kailani's
Yeah.
in shock, just like frozen, like looking at what just happened.
I'm just going to sit at the bar.
Luna kind of
do a pint.
Yeah.
Just-
Sorry, real quick. Luna comes out to Simon, looks at the husk that used to be Dale, looks at Simon, looks at Dale. She looks at you again. She goes, "Now that was hot."
Okay.
Carry on, man. Everyone resume. Blake Merton, go ahead. Just say that.
No, I'm just going to just head back into the bar, find a seat, reach over the bar, and just find the strongest liquor I can find, and just take a slug from it. Just because
You know what? Javanesh sees you do it. Just help yourself.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you'll probably need it. Drinks in the house. Everyone's like, everyone's like quiet. They go, "Wow!" There's a cheering.
Hulk, are you
Only a few
okay?
people don't. Yeah. Hulk looks at you. He goes, he's like, like his blood like literally like dripping from his neck. He's like, "Wow, just a flesh wound. I mean, better than this guy." Looks at the husk that used to be Dale.
Yeah.
Says Butters.
Pack a punch.
How does Talk look? Like, I know he says it's a flesh wound, but like that, like it picked him up and bit him. Is he okay?
Yeah, it was a bad bite. He's still bleeding,
Yeah.
but he's kind of like, tough orc, kind of like, whatever. I'm still anything that doesn't kill me is just a flesh wound, basically attitude. So, but he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt.
I think I'm going to. How's Merton looking? I know he got.
I was gonna
punched.
say Kailani
is
is
he
going
okay?
to give him Merton a potion of hers. She makes them, so I'm gonna.
You've got
give him a potion.
okay.
I've got Merton.
Oh. Let's just say I have
You've
a
got
headache.
Merton. Okay.
A very sore jaw.
So,
I will just pat Tulk on like the kneecap and go, "Of course you are," and do a little cure wounds, anyways.
yeah, Merton, if you drink the potion that Kailani gives you as you're drinking at the bar, that's 8 healing.
Sorry, how much?
8.
8.
And I will give 12 to Tulk. Well, max healing.
He
So
goes,
yeah.
"You're all right, little guy. Thank you." I like flexes his name and sees that the wound's kind of like closed. We kind of give him a bit of a top up.
I'm in Witherwood.
All right.
Life and death. Now let's go party again, because I'm also in Prismari?
Yeah, Prismari.
I'm forgetting.
Lena
Because I'm also
leans
in
at it.
Prismari. Thanks, babe. Let's go. And look for it. And go get a drink at some house.
Yeah. CJ goes, "All right, everyone, drinks on the house." And everyone's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, the night isn't as bad. It took a bit of a turn, but everything looks like it worked out." And then as everyone's like cheering and going to the bar, there's like a pop, and you see Greencrest goes, "What is happening?" And he goes, "Oh, not."
It's okay, Professor. I took care of it. Sorry. You look nice.
Pops up in the middle of the bar.
Yeah, Kailani goes, "That's on me. I wasn't sure we had it handled." And she points towards the troll husk. There was another one with like 2 heads. He left. Kailani's still half in shock, so it's not making much sense, but it's enough to get a grasp of the situation.
He just looks around the bar, and I was just like frozen in place. You're not sure whether the people were more scared of the Aten or her.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's almost a very similar reaction. She coldly looks around the place, and she looks at what's left of Dale. Who did that?
Hi, Professor.
She's still looking. She's looking around, looking for who did it. And then
Nope.
Linux, he did.
It just pop up on the bar.
I didn't. Hi.
And then she finally looks at you. She notices you there. She goes, "Oh, you did that."
He was being mean. He bit the bouncer Tulk. It was rude. I fixed it.
Looks at the orc. Well, I suppose it was well done. And Kali's like, "Did she just compliment Simon?" Everyone's kind of like looking at each other. Well, while I'm here, I might as well grab a drink. Everyone's like a collective sigh.
Yeah.
Mina and Kai and Merton and Luna, they all helped. And so did... Oh, shoot. Does anyone know how to fix this hamster back into ash?
I can try.
She looks at.
I've got dispel
Ash.
magics. I've got 1 spell slot left. I can try. Does it dispel with dispel magic? No, I have to roll for it, right?
I give the hamster ale just in case it doesn't work as well.
Yes.
Polymorph is not 3rd level. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's just a charisma, yeah?
Yep.
So that is a 16. Should do it.
Well, and just like that, that's funny. What? He was still there. I think he would have gone back to eat some peanuts, and just as he's doing that, there's like a and you see Ash is like on the counter of the bar, like nibbling a peanut. He's like, sit down.
He grabs some ale and just sits down.
Are you okay, Simon?
Yeah, he just.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't get hit.
Okay. Are you okay, Ash?
I'm okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Basically.
I'm
just
sorry
gonna
I
take
called
the
you
free
out
booze.
here, but Kylie turns to Green Crest. I'm sorry I called you out here in the end for nothing, but maybe you can investigate how they got in.
She
Kylie says to
arches
Green
her
Crest.
eyebrow as you see Javanesh has gone over to give her like this bottle of really fine-looking wine, and she basically telekinetically pulls it, so she grabs it, and she arches her eyebrow at you. She goes, "You want me to investigate what? Some random giant?"
Why are there giants dressed up as students pretending to be students and that claim they had an invitation over tonight?
Yeah, they did say they were
"Look,
invited.
were they just? Well," she looks around and goes, "As much as I'll love to take orders from you," she looks at Kylo, "I have more important things to do than chase down. What was it? What kind of giant was it? Describe
Two
it to me.
heads.
Ned and
I have
Ed.
better things to chase down a dullard Eton across campus. I'll let someone else deal with it. Good night." And she
Does
strides
she-
out.
Good night,
At
Professor.
least she left. At least
Yeah.
she left.
Takes the wine and leaves.
Yeah, she was offended that you're like, "Can you do this?" And she's like, "No, I'm out of here."
Hey, at least I got her to leave. It's my fault that she came here. It's my fault that she leaves. I made up for it.
There you go.
Is Drama Queen still panicking?
Nope. Drama Queen has sat down. He's like, "Oh, like
Like perfectly
composed.
fine. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Everyone goes back. Yeah, he's just back to his usual self."
DM.
See,
oh, go ahead.
they had it. No, he's like, "See, nothing to worry about. See, your little fluff ball did well. Did you need help? Not really." He takes a drink.
She rolls her eyes.
This bitch.
Okay. All right, Simon, go ahead.
Do I know what Mina drinks? Because I've spent a fair amount of time here. Do I know offhand what she usually drinks?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think she usually has that silver quill cocktail. I'll just have to bring up the note off by heart.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm gonna order one, and then I'm gonna go bring it to her wherever she is in the room right now. And
Yep.
just thanks for helping. You did great. That was weird. Here you go. It's free, but here you go.
Yeah, you give her the
her
silver quiz blessing, and she goes, "Oh, thanks, little guy. You do you?" And she seems to be like kind of wavering between asking you something. What you did back, how you did back there, was that something you usually do? No, right? I never seen someone do that. Again, there's like a mummified troll
Kill
outside.
Oh, well, I can do. I mean, I did it to the other one, but it was more of like a slap to try and get it to get out of here. But this one was a little more. I didn't like how close he was to the front of the bar and Luna and you, so it was a little more intentionally like murder. Justifiable, but well.
Just a little
Self-defense.
bit more like that.
Yeah, self-defense, but just a little bit more like murder. I love Simon.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. She kind of blinks in surprise, and then she kind of smiles, and she goes, "Well, you're just full of surprises. Do you think I mean, it's not usually what I write about. Do you think I can write about what you did tonight? Put a nice little column for you on the paper.
No, it's Lorene that we're trying to be nice to because she keeps failing at everything. Mina's fine.
Yes, yeah. Serena keeps failing everything.
I would love to. However, Ash has exclusive rights to all of my friends' stuff. Maybe you could do like a byline with him, if that's okay. I don't really know how the paper works. We don't really get papers in the woods much. But if that's a thing, maybe you could do it together.
She gives like Ash a like knowing look. She goes, "Yeah, could do that."
Okay, then yeah, sure, whatever you want. Okay.
Nicely done. Yeah. Thank you for the drink.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure.
We'll go back to.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So, is everyone just sitting back down to resume the night, or?
Kailani is still floating, so she like sat down, but floating because she's still nervous. This whole thing, she wasn't expecting it. It was too much of a shock between them having fun and then something like this happening. So she's still a bit
And then being attacked.
anxious. Yeah, she's still a bit anxious. But since everyone seems to be okay, like Merton, did the healing, was it enough to like not leave big wounds on you, or do you still need more?
Yeah, well, I've got 50 max health, and then I got 12 knocked out of me, and then you gave me 8. So
Oh,
yeah.
you're fine. Okay. So yeah, like given that everyone's okay, she's like slowly calming down, but she's just downing her drink. She's like,
do I know if? Oh, go ahead, Mary.
Sorry, I was just going to say, Merton's got a puzzled look on his face. He's just thinking about who might want to imitate him in the first place.
yeah, we didn't see, we all heard it, but we couldn't see your face because you had your back to us, right? Like,
Yeah, you'd believe me if I said it wasn't me who said it. Cool.
yeah,
I was trying to.
Yeah.
we believe.
It's
we
also
would
because
believe you, but
it's
Yeah.
It's because, I mean, apart from the fact that it's Merton, like he has no reason to lie, and he doesn't act
No.
like that way. So
no, yeah, we never
Yeah.
seen him do anything like that.
it was
No,
definitely
but
someone trying to gaslight. He was trying to
Yeah.
de-escalate, and someone just triggered them. Like kind of
Yeah.
undid what he was trying to do.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting to try and work
I
out who.
mean, Merton, why'd you say that? Merton, come on, man. What's going on? Picking fights.
The eye roll. The eye roll. Yeah, that's me. Violent Minotaur from the land of Theros you'll ever find.
Remind me, DM, does Luna have mending?
It's a good question, actually. I think she does.
I think
Let's say
she
she does.
does, but I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Luna,
Yeah.
do you mind, before we finish our drinks and stuff for the night, could you maybe just help me, fix the doors before we go? Because I don't want to leave that for Javanesh, because he's clearly busy. And they don't look that broken. They just kind of got, like, the hinges went. So do you think maybe, because I can fix it, but it'll be quicker if we do it together?
Adorable.
I like it when we do
You
things
can see
together.
this.
Just keep my feet on the bar stool. I'll get you a free drink.
Yeah, both Raza and Luna is just kind of taking that in. Like this, it was just adorable.
Adorable.
You see, look, kicking your little legs. She goes, "Me too." She doesn't say anything sultry. She doesn't wink at you. She just gives you a really warm smile. All right.
Kailani is just like this, just like watching, just super cheering, shipping them. And then
Yeah,
when Luna goes, yes, gosh, shall we? She kind of like hits the person next to her, which in this case is Quintil. She goes, look! She's super excited. She super ships them too.
He spills his Prismari drink on himself. Excuse me.
No one's as
It's obvious. It's obvious she's shipping these two.
What? And he sees Simon and Luna. He goes,
Yeah, I've
and?
hopped up on Luna's shoulder at this point, and we go over to the door, and we start mending it together, just so that it'll at least close for the night, even if it's not fixed.
I mean,
This one?
good for them.
And then
Well,
that one.
I wish someone would look at me the way Simon looks at Luna. Kailani's just like super thinks this
that's-
is like super adorable.
Well, that's nice. Good for you. Turns around to she takes a sip of his drink.
She doesn't give a shit that he doesn't care. She's just like, this is her romantic comedy and falling in front of her.
Fair enough. You see, he's like drying himself off. Okay,
She doesn't
No.
notice. She's just, this is love. It has all her intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we fix the
So-
door, we'll get drinks as well.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. So yeah, it doesn't take too long for you and her to do that. Everyone starts to go back to their positions, get some of the nights. People start, having drinks again. Everyone seems more or less in a good mood. The night is still yours, so you may do what you want.
Just sitting here watching people. Just
People
relaxing.
watching.
People watching. Just got a small.
Watching.
I'm just grinning to myself as he winces every time he takes a sip of his drink because his jaw still hurts.
It has been a really long day for Simon. He did like an 8-hour spell earlier. He's got one spell slot left. All of his abilities are pretty much spent. After like a drink or two, he's pretty knocked out for the night. I think maybe yeah. I think he's just gonna go, sorry, I have to burp a saint receiving. Luna, I'm sorry. I know it was our first concert, but today was like kind of a lot, and I'm really tapped on my magic today. Do you think that maybe we could just like maybe go back to my room for the rest of the night, maybe?
Start
Silent
sweating.
scream.
She looks. Yeah.
Guy in the corner.
quick.
It's just,
Yeah, Kailani's just
Yeah, Luna looks at you. She goes, I mean, that she's kind of almost like thinking about it. Like, I mean, you don't have to invent a reason to go back to your room.
no, but I'm like really tired. Can we go back now? He's like out. He's gonna be out in like an hour
He's
and a half. Like
exhausted.
he's so tired. I don't think he's ever been this tapped at school before. He's trying to figure out what reason she thinks he's making up, and he's actually just really tired.
She gives you like this sultry wink, and she goes,
Oh,
he goes,
okay.
I know.
Oh,
Just get
okay.
you the-
Suddenly he gains a bit more energy.
Yeah. I still have one spell slot. Let's go.
I'm good. I'm fine. You know what? What? I'm not tired.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna
fine.
like catch Javanesh's eyes and just like reach over the bar anyways and grab what is it? Hold on. I have a list of the drinks that Luna likes. The succubus kiss.
Oh yeah.
Just grab a succubus kiss or two to bring back to the room with us. Actually, maybe now that I think about it, we should go to your room because there's kind of a lot of eyes in mine.
Eyes.
I have like 15 pets in there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like,
She goes, yeah. Nah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah. And I'll go up on her shoulder and I'll carry the drinks and just sit there. I'll find Kai and just wave bye. We're gonna go back now. Bye. Have fun. Don't call me tonight.
No
Bye.
problem.
No, really. Don't call
Kailani
him.
just shouts, like,
Okay.
not shouts, she kind of whispers to Simon, I want all the details afterwards.
Okay.
So as you turn to go with Luna, you're on her shoulder. You see Jamish looks at you, Simon. He goes, just like this nod.
Yeah. They like
respect.
bro nod at each other. Yeah.
So
And as they
romantic.
leave, if there's anything anyone wanted to do real quick, because we are having a shorter session today, did you want to say anything, do anything, or we could just probably leave it there? It's a good place to leave it.
Do I need to do anything else to fangirl? I think I'm good.
I think you could.
Kailani is just absolutely like, oh my god, this is perfect. Like, this is the perfect date for Simon. Simon's got this. She's so happy for them. Oh, actually, how's Mina looking?
worked out.
Oh, it's not me. It was Ash who noticed it before, so I don't know. Can't say.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because it's
I mean-
Ash, can he do like a vibe check of the room, as you know, just and see if anyone's acting suspicious after the events or anything like
I
that?
think-
Because that seems like something he would
Yeah, I think Brandon would be upset if he didn't do that.
do. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vibe check the room.
Just a little bit.
I will
Vibe
guidance
check.
this one. 18.
Okay, so vibe check. So what do you think he'll be looking for?
I think he's just. I think he pans the room to see if anyone looks disappointed by how it went, or like they're
Okay.
waiting for something else to happen, or just anyone giving anyone else specific looks that aren't like flirty. So he doesn't care about that. So he completely
Yeah, true.
ignores Simon and Luna and Kai.
Kai is a fangirling.
Yeah, Kai who's
Okay.
just fangirling in the
With
corner.
like a sign on top of Kailani's hair, like I ship.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, he does like his filter. He filters that out.
He filters that out.
Yeah. Insight check then.
Is it 18?
18? Okay. And I suppose I should roll for.
We never saw Grayson again, by the way, as
wow.
well. While Mira left, we just never saw
It is said that Grayson is still running to get help to this day.
He's gonna go interrupt Greencrest.
Yeah. He's gonna see her
there's a
walking away.
troll in the dungeon.
Professor, there's a lot of. She goes, there's a giant. She goes, go away.
She thinks it's a prank, like everybody's
Yeah.
done this to prank her.
She goes, I'm not falling for that again. Go away.
Oh.
But Professor, she goes, get going. She just keeps-
Oh, sorry, Grayson.
All right, that's canon actually. It was
Yeah,
supposed to be a joke, but that's
100%.
actually very, very funny.
No, that's for
100%
sure what happens to him. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Oh, inside check. Right. Wow. I
Yeah.
forgot. She's laughing. So, but he basically catches two things. Maybe one of those things is more important because it's Ash, but he notices that Astrid is still there with all her posse. They didn't run away or anything. She's got a smile on her face, kind of like that smug smile, but she's got this really cold look, like a very frustrated look to her, like in her eyes. You can see it. And she just turns away and starts to plot with her posse.
Is
He
she
also
looking
catches
at-
Mina looking.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Is
She was
Astrid
looking in
looking
the direction of.
Simon?
She was looking in
and
the
stuff?
direction of Simon.
Yeah.
As he's leaving with Luna. So was Mina. But Mina doesn't seem to show any signs of being upset or anything like that. She actually rolled pretty well.
Just
Actually,
that she's looking
okay.
towards Simon and Luna again.
With
Yeah.
a cold look. Yeah.
But is it cold? No, for Mina, not Astrid.
Oh. Sorry.
All right, that's okay. Sorry, it was at 8. Was it 18 for
18, yeah.
insight? Yeah. All right, let me just double check that I did not just make that up. Make sure I rolled correctly.
By the way, you guys, Simon's
Just cut.
charisma is too low for someone this cute. It's so sad.
Yeah, well, you pulled it off.
I know, right?
I might actually let you increase your charisma. Just go look by a point.
Just for cuteness level.
Yeah.
+4.
Cuteness bonus.
Yeah, no. Cuteness bonus. Yeah, no. Mina doesn't look upset nor happy about it. It's just neutral. She just goes back to her table. And she goes, where's Grayson? She kind of wonders out loud. That's it.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
Ash also, at some point, before everyone gets too drunk, goes around and starts asking them for their, like, recollection of events for the paper.
Okay.
That's fair.
Apparently.
It sounds like a very, yeah, apparently.
Yeah. That's what Brandon said in the chat, so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So I guess with that, we can call it for today. Sorry, it was a shorter session, but it ended well. I think it was a good play. It naturally ended
Yeah.
quite well. Well done.
I don't know where those guys came from.
And who gave them almost
we'll see.
fitted robes?
And who invited them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure who invited, like above table, who invited them was Astrid.
Astrid, yeah.
How she pulled the rest off, that is the question.
Don't know, yeah. You know, say?
True. You're gonna have to investigate. Not Green Crest. She doesn't do that. No time for that. But yeah, that's
She
true. Good
should,
point.
because it probably is part of her job.
She goes, I did not. She goes, I don't. She goes, no.
It's a suggestion of the job description.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
the job.
guideline.
It's
She's
the job
like,
she was hired for, but she's not gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They
she's not
can't
gonna.
fire her.
She's not here. Yeah, she's not here to look after. She's not actually here to look after kids. She's
Yeah.
actually here just to do her own
You
thing.
fool.
It was just kind of the. She's like, she don't show children, and they're like, help the children. She goes, they can help themselves.
Yeah.
I got better things to do.
She's like, I'm teaching them independence. It's fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're learning a valuable lesson of self-reliance.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. Yeah, great. All right. Well, I guess that's a wrap for us today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope it was a short but sweet session. I guess we should do announcements real quick. Who wants to do announcements?
Yeah, I can do it. So
All right, cool.
we don't have Christmas Stride this week. So that's been cancelled. So you'll see it come back in a couple of weeks' time. So that brings us to on at 8:30 p.m. EST on Wednesday is Keep the Underdark, which is with a Belvedere game on the Discord. Then at 8 p.m. on Thursday, you have Shattered, which is a Peter game also on Discord. And then a week from today, there will be Mephis at 5 p.m. EST on Saturday. Because Hogwarts is not happening this week. Coming week. So that's the upcoming games. So if you want to watch the others as they happen, join our Discord and be part of this cool community.
Wait, we don't have Hogwarts?
They're
this
mostly
week?
cool.
No, Brendan is still out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, Brendan is still out.
Just mark that off.
She's like,
I pay
3K.
attention.
All right.
All right, but yeah, thank you for everyone for joining us. And yes, we are mostly cool. Also a little weird, but mostly cool. So yeah, please feel free to drop in and check out some games. It'll be fun, I promise. All right, and with that, I suppose we will sign off. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Have a
next time.
lovely day wherever you are. And go Simon!
Yeah.